Hi guys, I'm Steph. Thank you so much for checking out my channel today. Do you ever put on your makeup and you're just like, my foundation is not matching, or I went too crazy with the bronzer, or both, and you just have to wear a turtleneck so you don't look like a crazy person? That is clearly very much me today. I feel like my bronzer never looks as crazy on camera as it does in person, which is why I tend to go a bit more when I'm filming so it actually shows up, but in real life, like, I look utterly ridiculous, but hopefully I look okay here. Anyways, I am so excited to be doing the second update for this round of the Roulette pan collab. This is the 6th round overall, but it is my 3rd round, and I love this project so much. It was started by Alexi and Rebecca. I'm going to link their channels as well as their intro videos for this round down below. There's also a community playlist which will be linked down below, so if you are here through that, then thank you so much for checking my channel, and I hope you will consider subscribing. And if you're one of my viewers and you haven't checked out that playlist, then I highly recommend that you do. It's a great way to find a bunch of YouTubers watch a bunch of project pan videos, which I know I love watching, and especially if you need a little project pan inspiration, I find just seeing everybody's progress like really motivates me and makes me want to keep going. So if you kind of need that, then this is a great place to start. Jumping on into it, I have finished one product, and the prompt was a product in loose form, and for that I chose the Becca Hydra-Mist. It is just a sample size. I had never used it before putting it in this project, and this is where it started, so it's only halfway full to begin with. This was the first update, and I completely finished it probably within like 2 weeks of that update. This just flew by. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's because the sample I got was older, but I never got to experience the Hydra-Mist feel of it, which I feel like is the whole point of it. And I have heard people talk about how they go through this powder like incredibly fast. So I didn't mind using it as powder. I used it to semi-underize my whole face. I did enjoy it, but I didn't get to like feel the Hydra-Mist part, which is like I feel the whole big draw. And like I don't feel like I tend to run through loose powder, and I feel like I ran through this, so not something I would consider repurchasing, but I'm glad I got the chance to try it. This next product I kind of met my goal on, and the prompt was a sparkly product, and for that I chose the Touch and Soul Metallist Liquid Foil and Glitter Shadow Duo in the shade Talia. And my goal for this is to just use it 5 times between each update, which I did do. I am wearing it on my eyes today. I tend to kind of reach for this on the weekends just because it is so sparkly and glittery. I feel like it's a bit much to wear to work, but it's like perfect for this holiday season, so I am really enjoying loving it. But it pretty much means that every weekend I am wearing this eyeshadow, which is great because I'm getting use out of it, but then I also feel like the weekends are my time to kind of like play with my makeup, and I feel like I'm kind of stuck to doing like a very similar eye look because like the matte shades and like the shades I'm using might change, but once you put this all over the lid, I feel like it really just takes control of the whole show. But I might try doing it as like a liner so it's not as intense, but yeah. I do really like it though. It is definitely a lot of fallout. I don't know if that's just because it's getting older or if I'm just used to different ways of applying glitter now, but this just is so like glitter all over your face. Anyways, back to my goal. So my goal was to use it 5 times, which I said I did, but my goal is to do that for each and every update, so that would be 20 times within the project. However, my first update, I only had 2 weeks to work on products between my intro and the first update, so I only used it 3 times, so I'm only at a total of 8, where ideally I would like to be at a total of 10 by now. So my goal is to still use it at least 5 times between updates, but also try to hit that 20 mark. So we shall see if that happens. Basically, I'm going to have to use it more than 5 times between each update if I want to hit the 20, but I feel good about it. Kind of sticking with that theme of glitter and sparkle, the next prompt was a sample or deluxe size item, and for that I picked the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops, and these ones are in the shade Rose Gold, so they're definitely too dark for me to use as a highlighter, so I like to mix this in with my foundation. I have done that today. I did it a few times this week, but not a lot, just because it is so dark and I am so pale right now and only getting paler, and like it's winter, there's no sun, so I feel like I can't put it in with all of my foundation. So yeah, not as much progress this time, but here are the markings you can see from the intro to the first update. It was pretty good. I made like a whole concoction using this that I ended up having like a foundation supply for a week because I mixed it in instead of just like mixing in every single day. And then I only used it like 2 or 3 times, so progress has definitely slowed, but I still feel confident that I can finish this before the end of the project. Also keeping with the sparkly, glittery, glowy type of thing, I picked, the next prompt was a product that is hyped here on YouTube, and for that I picked a Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. These Shimmering Skin Perfectors, the highlighters from Becca, are just so hyped here on YouTube, and I'm working on the shade Rose Quartz. So this is where I was last time. I feel like it's really hard to see the progress with these products until you actually hit pan, but hopefully you can see from this angle, like between here, which is not really where my brush is hitting, and here, you can really see like that slope going down. So there is definitely a lot of wear happening in this pan, and I kind of think I might hit pan by the next update. My goal for this product is just to hit pan, so we shall see, but I think it's possible, but I don't want to jinx myself. My next prompt was a product you aren't sure if you like, and for that I picked the Benefit Brow. This is in the shade 3. I tried panning this in my Yarn project last year. It is still around, so that just goes to show, like, yeah. When I put this into the product, I wasn't quite sure if pomades were for me, especially this one. I think it's like a bit warm tone, and we're getting my brows today. It doesn't seem to be giving me as much as an issue as I felt it did last year, so I don't know if it's just also last year when I was doing it, I didn't have blondish hair. I hadn't dyed my hair yet, so maybe that's contributing to it. I don't really know, or if I just like how it looks more. Preferences change. Hard to say. Anyways, this is where I was last time. I'm trying to like kind of go down the side. My goal is just to hit the bottom of the jar. It's a glass container. It's not really pan. Anyways, I started going down the sides, and this is where I'm at now. So still really deep in there. Hopefully you can see though, like a lot of product is gone from the side now. This is so awkward to hold to show you, but I'm really hoping that you can tell like it is really going down, and it's kind of hard to see because there's like markings on the packaging, but it's like about right to here that you can actually see through the product. Yeah, there we go. I feel confident that I will be able to hit the bottom before the end of this project. Whether that's the next update, I don't feel confident about that, but I feel like we are getting there, and it's really amazing to actually see so much visual progress on this product. And the last prompt I had was a product you don't like, and for that I was working on the Body Shop Drops of Youth Liquid Peel. I don't know the words I just said before then. Anyways, this is the product, and these are my markings. So this was the intro. First update, second update, we are down there. So I just have a little bit left. The product is like really sticky to the side, so I've had to start storing it a certain way so I can actually go up like the pump. And I feel really confident and happy about how much of this I am using. The reason why I didn't like this product is because it like really gets in all your peach fuzz, and it is so hard to like get off your face. So basically with this product, you rub it on your face and it creates like everything, all the dead skin kind of like beads up. But then it gets stuck in your peach fuzz, and it is so freaking sticky and you can't get it out. And that is why I do not like this product. I love the effect, I love the idea of it, but like the execution is so completely terrible. And I used to use a physical exfoliant. I have to say this in every update, but I no longer have that physical exfoliant. I only buy physical exfoliants for my face, and there's no point in buying one just to use up this product. But I finally found a way that it works. I have a like, I don't know how to describe it, like almost like a Clarisonic dupe. Basically, I did a video on it, and if you care, I'll have it linked down below. But anyways, I use this brush, so it's one of those like revolving brush heads, and that really helps like kind of do a deep clean, so all this sticky stuff is no longer on my face. So that is really good, so I'm really happy about that. I feel like I described that terribly, but you guys are smart. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So because I finished up this project, I get to pick a new category. Okay, so I'm using the app Pretty Random, and the minimum number is 1, maximum number is 50. That is how much is in the original spreadsheet. I have been doing this project for 3 rounds, so I have used a lot of these categories. So if I hit a category I've already done, I'm just going to randomize again until I get a new category. So to randomize with you now, 48, which is a category I don't have. Oh my gosh, if you saw my intro for this, that was really hard. I kept getting the same categories. Anyway, so 48, which is, ooh, 48 is a good one. It is something you've considered decluttering. So I'm going to look through my collection and look at a product I've considered decluttering, which I don't really declutter, so this is going to be a bit of a challenge for me, but I will let you know what I come up with. Okay, so I was toying around with a number of different products, but I think I have finally settled on one. So, quite a number of years ago, before I was actually even really into makeup, my boyfriend bought me a One Direction makeup kit thing, like just for, I wasn't even like super into One Direction. It was kind of like a random gift. Anyways, there's a lip gloss that came in it. And I've used this lip gloss a few times, like it's still fine. It was actually in my, I have a few lip products that I'm like kind of on the fence about that are kind of in a pile where I'm like testing one more time or like kind of like preemptively in my mind decluttered, but I actually haven't done anything with them. So that was there. And the reason why I'm like, okay, I couldn't get any of the product out of the tube, so I took the stopper, which is like taking a stopper of lip gloss. It creates such a massive mess. So I probably, like, every time I open and close this product, lose like 3 applications. Like, just so much product is wasted. Anyways, though, I am with the product, like with the wand in, which obviously makes it rise, I am already right here. This was originally a clear, like, shimmery lip gloss. I wore like a pinky color, which is probably kind of gross. Anyways, it's my lips, it's fine. And so this is where I am, and my goal is going to be to finish this. I haven't gotten rid of it. I'm just like, you know what, it's right there. This probably will not take me that long. Might as well just give it a go and actually finish something from that kit, because it came with some lip pans that I've already decluttered. I thought about doing the eyeshadows, which are swatched here, which are like horrendous. I'm not really sure why I'm keeping them. This is like the eyeshadows from that palette, and I thought about maybe these. There's like an eyeliner from that palette, some silly nail polishes. Like, I don't know why I keep that little kit stuff, but I have. Anyways, I think I'm gonna actually use this one, so I feel like I actually got some use out of that whole gift. It brought me joy. I thought it was humorous, but I actually want to finish something from it, which would be amazing. Anyway, so there you have it. I love this project, and like I said at the beginning, if you're enjoying this project, then make sure that you check out that playlist that I'm going to have linked down below so you can see everybody else's progress. And if you like project cam videos, then I would love it if you would subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye!